In every competitive event, the discussion of who is the greatest of all time always appears, and this is no different with MCC. I'm the Minecraft event analyst, and today I'm breaking down who really was the GOAT of MCC Season 3. MCC Season 3 had lots of impressive performances and players, but today I've narrowed it down to just 5 players who I believe are in contention for this title. Those players are Ampfrost, Firebreathman, Fruitberries, Jojo Solos, and Purpled. All of these players have had an impressive season, having many standout moments and performances that separated them from the rest of the players, but the first way we are going to separate them is with the statistics alone. Starting with Ampfrost, he has an average team placement of 4th, 1 win in 2 dodgebolts, an individual average of 6th, an average coins of 3001, but no first individuals in canon events. These numbers are mostly around the average of these 5, which shows how consistently well Amp performs, with him being a very effective leader in team games like Sands of Time and Grid Runners, whilst also being very strong in games like Sky Battle and Ace Race. However, Ampfrost has never gotten first or second individual in a canon event. This can show Ant's flaw, that he rarely has a pop-off event to stand out above the rest, but with his skills, I'm confident we will see this in the near future. Next up is Firebreathman, who has a team average of 4th, 1 win and 1 dodgebolt, an individual average of 3rd, and an average of 3,151 coins with 1 first individual. What's really impressive about Shane's stats is that he has the highest individual average and the second highest average coins. This is because of Shane's dominance individually, getting first individual in Battle Box, Sky Battle and Hole in the Wall, all in MCC 30, as well as not dropping out of the top 3, it gets the other side in MCC 31. Where Shane's weakness lies is getting his teams into dodgeball, despite being strong contenders most of the event, which could show either bad game orders or just not having the clutch factor needed when going into the last game, but he has done it before, and he's very good in dodgeball.
Yellow. Blue.
Blue.
Yep.
Yeah! Let's go!
Yes!
Let's go!
Wow.
Oh my god.
Fruitberries also had a very dominant individual performance this season, getting 2 first individuals with an average placement of 5th and a 3,099 coin average. This is due to Fruit's exceptionally high mechanical skill, which he showed throughout the season, in MCC 34 when he perfected Parkour Warrior, in MCC 33 where he didn't die and got first individual in Battle Box, and in basically every Sky Battle where he is unstoppable. However, where Fruit struggles is the team-based games, with him often struggling in all of them. Fruit also has not won an event, and only went to 1 dodgeball with an average team placement of 5th. This highlights Fruit's weakness of leadership, as he isn't the most vocal of players and his teams often perform better with a strong second frag, but luckily his pure skill is enough for his teams to still do well.
Yes, I did everything!
Let's go, Fruit!
Oh my
Let's
god,
go,
let's
Fruit!
go.
Let's go, Fruit!
Nice.
Jojo, on the other hand, is the strongest team player of the 5, with an impressive team average of 3rd, with 1 win in 3 dodgebolts. These great leadership skills are reflected with her impressive performances in team games and especially in Sands of Time, where she was on the first team to get all 4 vaults in MCC 30. However, she has impressive individual scores as well, with her getting 2 first individuals with an average of 5th, and 2,949 coins on average. But this is the lowest average coins of the 5, due to Jojo often lacking the ridiculous mechanical skills of the other 4, as she often struggles getting top 3 without a strong team behind her.
Top 3, I would say. We're first.
We're first.
I'm on a streak, baby, 4 in a row. Oh my god. Oh my, that's my 4th first place in a row.
Let's go!
Finally, we have Purple, who has a team average of 5th and has been to dodgeball 3 times, but he failed to win any of them. This is one of Purple's biggest weaknesses, as despite having very impressive performances, he was unable to win once. However, Purple has an individual average placement of 4th, 1 first individual, and the highest individual coin average of 3,184. This shows Purple's insane individual performances throughout the season, like when he was the first person to perfect Parkour Warrior before Fruit in MCC 32, or his insane to get to the other side performance in MCC 29, where he got first individual on 4 separate maps.
Oh my god, the initial lag I get at first is so crazy.
Yeah, any lag. I'm on a trash laptop.
Oh my god, I'm actually so good.
You're right in front of me, I see you. Should I troll you?
No, I don't think you can.
I could like block you off.
Oh my
and stuff.
god! That would be kind of rude, and I don't think that would be very gamer of you.
Manifold, I saw that. You're in my target.
Let's go.
However, MCC isn't only about the stats, and there are also lots of impressive non-canon performances which aren't included either, so I'm going to dive into some specific achievements these players have done to help understand the true stories of these players' performances, as it is very easy for people in the MCC community to forget that stats aren't the whole picture of a player's performance. First, I want to mention MCC 30 and the OP duos we saw in the event, and who managed to outrank the other. First, we saw the duo of Purple and Amfrost, whose team managed to get first overall, but what I want to mention is how Purple outranked Amfrost for being on the same team. We also saw Jojo outrank Pete, and Fruit get outranked by Kratzy in the same event, which is considered very significant, as Kratzy is still not considered S tier amongst most of the community, but Dave had a very impressive season, and has shown his skills to be S tier level many times, so Dave outranking Fruit isn't actually that surprising.
In a bit.
Nice around. I'll be fine.
Okay, get him in if you can. Nice. Creeper. 7S low.
Dead.
Face and blocks.
I'm good, I'm in a web.
In the cobweb.
Perfect.
Nice.
Good job. H-bomb's above you, cover above you.
Yeah, I'm
He's in
good.
border.
I
He's full health
have
though.
more.
He's coming down.
Beautiful.
That is insane.
The non-canon events are understandably not included in the statistics, but that does not mean that they don't show someone's skill and dominance in the event. This couldn't be made more obvious than Amfrost's absolute destruction of MCC to its rivals, where he was on pace to get 4,000 points if it was a full event. This led to his team winning, and Ant getting first individual, with his Sky Battle performance being a key display of his skill. Another impressive non-canon performance was Fruit and MCC Party, where his team destroyed the event and Fruit got first individual, which included a very good SG performance. Another impressive performance was from Purple in MCC 29, where he managed to get third place on a team that placed last, which broke the record for the highest placement on a last place team. He then went on to have another dominant performance in MCC 31, getting first individual and leading his team to dodgeball with an especially impressive meltdown. However, Purple didn't win this event, and instead it was Jojo who won the event, and she even beat Purple in a 1v1 in dodgeball to win the event. The last notable performance I want to mention was Fruit and his team's dominance at MCC 33, where they dominated every game, going undefeated in Battle Box, and Fruit got top 5 in 6 games, only missing out in Sense of Time and Meltdown.
Oh my god, Purple, you're insane! Holy shit! Holy!
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
Holy!
Oh my gosh, he's the GOAT!
He's actually insane! He's
the
insane!
GOAT! He's the GOAT!
So after all that I have analysed and presented as evidence, I am finally ready to make my decision for who I believe was the GOAT of MCC Season 3. However, before I do, I just want to remind you all that this is all subjective in my opinion, and in no way a definite list. I can see reasons for any of these 5 being the GOAT of the season, or even people who I did include like Pete, Shadu, Sapnap or Kratzy, so if you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. So without further ado, at number 5 I have Amfrost. Despite being a very dominant player this season, Ampharos is the only one of these 5 to drop out of the top 10, and despite his impressive Twitch Rivals performance, his lack of first individual in a canon event unfortunately places Am at 5th place. In a close 4th place, I have Jojo. In my opinion, Jojo was the greatest leader in Season 3, with the highest team average and the most dodgeballs, and she still has the most first individuals. However, she lacks a dominant individual performance like the other 4 have, and she is the lowest individual average of the 5, so she lands in 4th. In 3rd place, I have Fruitberries. Fruit showed absolute dominance individually across the season, and showed impressive team performances in MCC 33 and MCC Party. However, the reason Fruit isn't higher is due to his weak first half of the season, with a disappointing 8th place in MCC 29 and getting out-fragged in MCC 30, so Fruit is only in 3rd, but he is definitely someone who I can see being the undisputed GOAT in Season 4. In 2nd, I have Purple. Purple's story is very similar to Fruit's, with dominant teams in MCC 30 and 31, and a ridiculously high individual average across the season. But where Fruit had a weaker first half, Purple had a weaker second half, where in MCC 34 and 35, his teams both got 8th, and Purple got 9th and 10th individual respectively, and it is these 2 events that keep Purple to 2nd. Which means that in my opinion, the GOAT of MCC Season 3 is Fire Breath Man. For me, it is Shane's absolute dominance being so consistent that makes him the best player of Season 3. His individual average of 3rd is so impressive, and he has the 2nd highest coin average and team average as well. He had his dominant performance in MCC 30, and across the season he never dropped below 6th individual, which is insanely impressive, so FBM is my choice for the GOAT of MCC Season 3. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, I would greatly appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel, as this is a new channel, and I would love to give the community more videos to enjoy. If you have any video ideas you want me to make, let me know in the comments. This is the Minecraft Event Analyst signing out. Goodbye.